If you could get more Stab Abby and Matt, you can with the podcast thanks to What If. You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Stab Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
G'day, podcasters.
Hello.
How are you?
Where did your parents have sex?
You're talking about whose? Matt's?
No, that's the question we ask the people of Brisbane today. Where
That
were
is
you
true.
conceived?
Stories that you didn't really want to find out when your parents were like, oh, you know what? You're like, please don't tell me that information.
My parents only ever had sex 3 times.
Wow.
No practice before?
My dad's like that. He's a man on a mission. Those calls are on the way. Let's get into it. Here is today's podcast.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast.
Stav, Abby and Matt's
Where does all the good go?
Mini Miracles.
Could you let me know?
We have been performing Mini Miracles for about a week and a half now, just helping out people here in Brisbane. And then a nomination came across our desk last week. And it's something that we feel we needed to put a whole lot more effort in because there's someone out there that needs our help.
Yeah, beautiful Talon. He's 7 years of age and is going through a type of blood cancer at the moment. They live on the Gold Coast. They are travelling up here for treatment all the time, and it is quite hard, I guess, for his parents who have to travel. They've got their own businesses as well. And Daniela nominated her friend Brianna, and so many people did, and she's with us now. Brianna, morning.
Morning. Thanks for having me, guys.
We are so sorry that you and your family are going through this absolute crap situation. How are you holding up?
shitty.
Yeah, I know. How are you holding up?
I'm strong in front of him, but at night, yeah.
Yeah. So before his 7th birthday, I guess you were going to hospitals because did it first start that he had stomach aches?
So he'd just randomly vomit out of nowhere. It was for 2.5 months, and then I went to the urgent cares and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, it's probably gastro. It's probably gastro." But no one else is sick, so it makes sense.
And you know too, as a mum, you're in your gut. You know when something's up, right?
Yeah, I was like, well, it's not normal. And then one morning he just woke up and said, my stomach's really, really sore. I can't eat. And wanted to sleep. And I was like, you know what? We need an ultrasound. I thought worst case appendicitis, but they found a mass covering the whole right side of his stomach.
So he's undergone treatment, and we heard from your friend that he's had to go through many operations as well.
Yeah, so they did a biopsy, lumbar punctures. Every time he's in for treatment, he gets put under twice for chemo injected into the spine. And then just countless chemo drugs. You don't get really an option of, hey, would you like to try this one or this one? It's just, here's the side effects.
Yeah.
What's he like as a little fella? How would you explain him to people?
Cheeky.
Yeah.
It's so cheeky. Full of life, and just, your typical 7-year-old just wants to be able to run and do things and love superheroes.
And such an irony too that you're a lovely person you're a photographer and you were donating your time earlier this year, taking photos of the kids ringing the bell when they go into remission, and then you find yourself in that situation, which is just unthinkable.
Yeah, so literally started this year I was, capturing little ones, and the same that now I'm spending most of my time with my son.
How are you dealing or having to organise with you and your partner Josh? You both got your own businesses that you've, had to put on hold, and that's why we desperately just want to share this GoFundMe, because every single person that shared it with us has said, hey, his parents are not the type of people to ask for help.
No.
Which are always the people that generally need the most help. But how are you guys going with travelling up here for treatment and being away from your other kids at different times?
It's hard. With the kids still in school, obviously Josh can't come up during school hours, and then once they finish school, it's, it's an hour and a half with traffic. And so the last 2 rounds, I've just done it by myself, and he stayed at home with the kids and obviously can't work because he's got to look after those 2.
Yeah.
So it gets lonely, and they're FaceTiming, and like yesterday we had to FaceTime and we built a Christmas cookie house together.
That's the siblings are sometimes the ones people forget about, aren't they? Because it affects them just as
Especially
bad.
Kaylin being 9, I guess. Kylan would, I guess, him sort of understanding that this must be serious.
Yeah. Well, it took me a while to actually break the news to them. I did a personalised book because he's got really bad anxiety. So trying to explain to him that, it's no one's fault. You can't catch it like a cold. And I didn't expect them to know the word cancer, and they did.
Right.
And they instantly said, am I going to die? I'm going to be bald? And now we're going through, Talon doesn't want to take photos. He thinks he's ugly. He's crying. Like, no 7-year-old should have to say that or feel that.
Yeah. Especially just all the treatment where you kind of go for you learning new words about, drugs and treatment that you just go that you should never have to, and him having to go through that treatment. What is, I guess, Christmas looking for you guys? Is he going to be in there for some time?
We will be able to be home for Christmas, but obviously can't go anywhere because his counts will be really low.
Yeah.
So if even if he gets cut, he's at risk of getting sepsis because he's got nothing to fight it. So yeah, we were a family that would go out on the water nearly every weekend, and he can't even have a proper bath.
Well, Brianna, like we said, we couldn't let your story go by. We've already got the $1,000 from Mr. Toys that they donated for you to take the kids in there to go and buy them whatever you want. But we also reached out to SeaWorld. Now, we know you're from the Gold Coast, so you'll be well aware of the SeaWorld resort there, yeah?
Yeah.
And they're amazing people. Straight away they came on board and they want to give your family a little experience to go and just have fun and be the family unit, and they're going to put you up for 3 nights.
Oh, my God.
They're going to give you entry into all 4 theme parks for the whole family to go along, and they're going to throw in breakfast every single day for you as well, so you don't need to worry about that.
That is amazing. I can't thank you guys enough.
And there's no time limit because we know that,
Yeah, whenever you can.
Yeah, we know with, his health and being ready for it, but I think it's just nice to go away from the hospital and just, like Maddie said, let them be kids, and for you guys to build all the memories when you know how, precious those moments are. So whenever you guys are up for it.
Thank you.
I do have to say, if there's anyone that, can help, even if it is just $5 or a little bit, we are going to put the GoFundMe up because we know how important it is for any funds while you're not working, because when something like this happens, you just wish that everything else was on hold, all the bills, all the financial stuff was on hold while you guys...
Stop.
Yeah, it really doesn't, and it's the cruelest part.
Yeah, life literally feels like it's on hold, but nothing else is.
Well, this is just going to be a little opportunity for you guys to take a bit of time. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. We really do appreciate it. And if people want to donate to that GoFundMe, it is on our Facebook page right now.
Thank you.
Stay, play and relax at the award-winning SeaWorld Resort, Australia's only theme park resort located on the stunning Gold Coast. For the best family holiday ever, visit seaworldresort.com.au.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
There was an article about people living at home, and they're saying that one of the saddest reasons why people aren't getting as intimate is the fact that they've had to move back with their parents.
Oh, those poor parents aren't getting any.
Well, they're probably not. And the people that have moved back, but I don't know, but I know that you guys didn't do it, but we've moved back with my parents before. Scotty and I did before we got married. My brother's moved back 3 times with his family.
Mm-hmm.
And you just go, it's just awkward moving back with your parents.
Yep.
As an adult.
Yep.
Maybe
or maybe you've never moved out.
Easier though, I guess, if you're in a relationship. But if you're single, I'm going to assume that nothing kills the mood more than, do you want to come back to my mum and dad's house?
And see all the photos of me as a little kid on the wall.
Under 6, players play up. Check me out.
No.
Badass, that's right. You were a sports star, baby.
Look, they kept my race car bed.
You have to tell people before you go back as well. You can't just go, no, this is the decor that I wanted from the 70s. Yep, that's what I wanted. Yeah, and I just...
Can you take your shoes off? My mum doesn't like it. You can't wear your shoes in the house.
No, I put the plastic over the sofa.
That is really, really awkward.
For this very moment.
But what is also awkward is at my friend's birthday party, her mum, this was only like 4 or 5 years ago, had a couple of drinks and was talking about, how proud she is of her and, she's really set herself up. And God, I tell you what, she's more successful than we ever were. When her dad and I first met, we were both living at home with our parents, and our parents being very strict, we were never allowed to sleep in the same room while we were unmarried. So she was conceived in the car. And I was like, oh, that's so funny.
In the
Not
driveway?
To her, though. No, she was telling about a golf course somewhere here.
Oh, okay.
Was Toyota embarrassed by that?
It's so funny when it's someone else. But if you hear your story, you're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, did you not know that? She goes, no. When
Why?
has anyone ever asked their parents?
Where was I conceived?
That's it.
What a predicament for them to be into, because they weren't allowed to be in the same bedroom because they weren't married, but yet they fell pregnant before they got married.
No, they got married
Boom.
straight away.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the style at
shotgun
the
wedding.
time.
The old
Right.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think they were engaged, though,
Okay.
at the time. Does that make it better for you, old man?
No, I'm just putting together their story.
No, they're saying that they were engaged, and then I don't know if they could afford a place or...
Right.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you're saying in like 10 years' time we're going to have a lot more car babies?
Well, yeah, if you don't feel comfortable at your house.
Car
and you
and park.
move back into your bedroom that you grew up in. Have you ever asked your parents? Hey, where was I?
Where was I conceived?
No, I have not asked that
I
question.
think it's only the ones with funny stories that tell them.
Yeah.
It was a lovely night at the cemetery.
My mum did tell me, and I was like, oh my gosh. La 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 la.
Where was it?
No, I used to love going to this place. As a little girl, we used to go away to a holiday, and it had horse riding and had all these like pools and stuff like this.
SeaWorld.
It was like a SeaWorld. I don't want to ask what the details
It was
are.
a big sixth.
But we used to go there like every year for our holiday, and it was
Yeah.
my favourite place. And she's like, oh, no wonder it's your favourite place. You were conceived here. I was like, I'm never coming back.
Right. Oh, as in like, was it a hotel? So it was in
Yes.
that hotel.
Yeah.
Right. Was it like in a paddock or something like that at the place?
Well, you didn't ask more details, did
No,
you?
of course I didn't.
It was in a paddock.
Oh,
Let's
wasn't
ring
it?
her. Let's get her
I've
on.
got two older brothers. Surely not. No. Ew. It's information that you don't want to know. That's why it was funny when it was my friend.
Oh, it's always funny when it's someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, you were the original riding in cars with boys. So thank you very much.
The question here is, where were you conceived?
Like the interesting stories that your parents told you, where you're like, oh.
And we will take by accident if that's the answer
If
you've
we
been
get
given.
as part of the High Mile Club, the
Oh, yeah.
High
Mile
Club,
Club,
yeah.
I will just dyslexia coming out. Yeah, I think they deserve a prize.
Yep. We'll give them a credit on the next Virgin flight that they catch.
That's ironic.
Hey, Tanya's there. 131060. The question is, where were you conceived?
It wasn't me, actually. It was my brother, and he was conceived on my first birthday in the backyard after my birthday party.
Jumping Castle?
No, in the bush.
Wow. Well, yes.
There you go.
Romance is not dead. I love it when I always say the first birthday party is just for the parents, just to be able to get through. And
Yeah.
they
Got
really
through.
celebrated.
There you go.
Everyone had gone, right?
Oh, I hope so. I didn't
Yeah.
really want to know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No.
La, 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 la.
Jordan and Yarrabilba, you've got your younger sister's story?
Yeah, so when my little brother was born, my mum and dad got a bit frisky straight away in the hospital bed.
No, my
Get
God.
out of town.
Your
Yep, they're
mother is a saint.
9 months apart.
Wow.
No, that's what midwives born against.
How
No,
how did your dad convince her to agree to that?
Oh, look, for lack of a better word, Dad's got a donkey hog,
Oh my
and
God.
he's pretty good.
Why do you ask more
Lack
questions?
of a better word. Technically, that was 2, but that's fine. Wow.
Stop.
I asked that question because I wasn't expecting that answer.
Okay,
don't think
what
anyone
answer
was
were you expecting?
It was his birthday? I don't
But
know.
that's like... Thank you, Jordan.
I think you skipped that birthday.
But by the way, I
just think you do.
Because there's someone else's birthday that is now more important, and you're.
Yeah.
Can I just clear something up?
Yes.
You brought this story to the table.
I didn't expect that response, and it's like in 6 weeks.
Don't be shifting the
is
blame my way,
thematically
because I am now involving myself in the topic you brought to the table.
Yeah, it's not.
Can be
it's
dangerous.
It can be very dangerous and harmful for
Like someone could walk in.
the woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's roll this dice again. Dariska.
Hi.
Hey, Dariska. Where were you
How are you
conceived?
guys?
Well, I'm flustered, but yes.
I'm from a tropical island in the Indian Ocean, and in October, many, many moons ago, they have a big celebration of the Saints' Day, and my parents went out. It's a public holiday. They went out and celebrated, came home. Under the beautiful stars in the Indian Ocean, they decided to conceive me on a fold-out chair.
On the
Watching
beach?
the moon and at their house.
Oh,
in
at
the
their
front
house.
there, yeah.
On the fold-out chair.
The front
On
of
a
the yard?
fold-out chair. Yes, well, it's, there was no one else
Okay,
around.
sure.
So, yes, and exactly, 9 months later to that date, I was born. So that's how they remembered that story. And they said it was a pretty good night.
Your dad will take that. Less cameras in those days as well. Now
No
everyone's got Eufy cameras,
That's correct.
giving you
yes.
the alerts. There's been movement out the front of your house.
There's movement. There's movement. There's movement. There's movement.
Todd in Caboolture.
Hey guys,
Your story.
good morning. This isn't really about conceiving. This is about betrayal by my parents.
Okay.
Like, we weren't religious, but every Sunday the Sunday school bus would pull up, and my sister and I would be piled on. I know this is going to trigger people because there's other people out there that are the same.
Yeah.
And we were sent to Sunday school just so my parents could have a root. and by this grumpy, fat, grey-headed old lady with bad breath. Oh my God, the memories! Oh my God, psychology. We were there learning about Jesus while Mum was at home screaming Jesus.
Yeah,
I love it. My parents weren't religious at all, but they decided every Sunday that
Wait a
was free
second,
babysitting.
neither were mine. I went to
bad.
Sunday school.
Not a bad idea.
Do they
The
still?
trauma.
Do they still do it?
What, pick up and drop off?
Yeah, for Sunday school.
No, because Todd's probably parents ruined it. They're like, we're on to you. There's too many kids to pick up.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
The social media ban, what are we out? Countdown, it's a night. So that's tomorrow, right? And I don't know if it comes into midnight tonight.
Oh,
Well, that's when the law would.
Is
it
that
would
when
be
it
law,
is?
wouldn't it?
I don't know. But I know that my son's in the same situation as Rory where they have had it.
Yep.
And now it's going to be taken away. So
Yeah.
I guess it's different for ones that never have.
Yeah.
Maybe over 16, of course.
I
There's-
only thought about the ones who are 16,
Yeah.
but their mates are 15.
It's going to be so weird.
That's
And they're
gonna
going to
be-
have to make a decision because it blew my mind when I was you're such a good parent before you have kids. All the things that you would and wouldn't do. And I was like, there's no way. You're not having Snapchat. Snapchat, no way. I hate it. You're definitely not going to get it. It's like if any of my friends have been on Snapchat, it's because they're, like the things to disappear if they are
It's the whole point of Snapchat.
doing things wrong. Anyway, so I was like, definitely no Snapchat. And then all of a sudden, we went down to the park with his brothers and all his friends were playing basketball. And I was like, oh, no, you didn't get invited. He goes, "Yeah, because I don't have Snapchat. So why can't they text?" And he was like, oh, my God.
Oh, God.
How cringe.
Why don't you just get out a homing pigeon while you're at it? Jesus.
What is wrong with a text message?
It's their form of.
It really is. When I had a babysitter, remember I had to DM her or
On her
get her on
Instagram, yeah.
Snapchat to be able to ask if she was free because the text message would be like, oh, come on.
What did you do
You're
on?
on your phone.
Please tell me on Snapchat you took a photo of yourself doing a peace sign and go free to babysit Saturday. Girly
I did
pop.
the face. Because that's all they do.
But
All they do
let's-
is communicate with some sort of weird streak, which is just you sending a bad selfie, me sending a bad selfie,
Yeah.
back and forward, and that is communicating. There is no words.
Well, you're forced into it. That's why they chase the streak. So
Yeah,
if
that
you
was
break
great.
the streak if you don't
course.
reply.
Yeah, getting them ready for casinos. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
That's like Snapchat. It just disappeared quickly. 15 seconds, bang, out of his brain.
I'm trying to say, hey, the social media ban is happening, so start texting. And he's like, oh, I can't. So even just to ask people if they're on games, he goes, oh, no, I can't ask them because You can't Snapchat. I'm like, you can text.
Mm.
And then when I read his text messages, I realise how annoying it is and how old we seem by how we text, which
Right.
is using actual grammar.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Oh.
No. Using capitals. Oh,
Really?
how awkward. So if you can, at any possible moment, just use an abbreviation, then that's all right.
My sister gets mad at me because of how grammatically correct my text messages are.
Yeah.
And she's a teacher.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do it. So any abbreviations will be allowed,
Right.
but don't use emojis.
Really?
Kids don't use emojis. No way.
It's a boomer thing, apparently.
Yeah.
But they're fun little pictures.
And never, ever, ever sign off with your name.
Okay, don't do that.
No, but if you're like dad.
Oh. No, don't do that because people know who it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for them, they just think that is
That's
the
stupid.
ultimate
That is stupid.
cringe to be able to do it.
Dear Finlay, it's your mother here.
Yeah.
Just wondering what time you'll be home.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
When you had Message Bank, every time Kat's mum would call, I don't even remember the Message Bank on the home phones, but the home phone would go, when the message was received, so it would go, 9:35 on Wednesday. And the first thing Joni would say was, "Hi, Kat, it's 9:35 on Wednesday."
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
Well, they never
No.
used to have that, though. Remember?
No,
it was when it was
it's
the
exactly
old school
same thing.
tapes.
That's where we're at with this, you know? Yeah. We're the old school.
You know what?
yeah.
We should be telling the kids that they should be listening to more radio instead of doom scrolling TikTok.
Go back to old.
Yeah.
Well, not that we're old school.
Come over here. Yeah, with the original.
Because let's be honest.
What are we going to do?
The
if you'd like a
OG.
message rather than text.
Absolutely.
If you want a message, we'll be able to do that for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we're like,
Snap radio. Radio snap.
what do you reckon? We're like
Did you just get that?
a few months off, maybe a year off, not being able to call them phones anymore. Because that's the last thing that they're being used for now. Is an actual telephone.
That's right. The ringing. But you think about it, technically putting something out over the radio, it deletes straight away. Like
Straight
you
away.
can't go and replay it.
That's true.
We
Yeah.
won't put it on the podcast.
We can
Yep.
do that.
We'll just get it straight out there. Yeah.
Finlay, you want it at the park? They're playing basketball.
Imagine
And they're
though.
one man down.
You can't do the announcements. I'll just be way too old.
I-
From Stab.
I don't want people to start complaining about kids drinking in parks and riding and carrying on because that's what they got to fill their time with. That's what we all did
So
before
you're
the old
saying
Snapchat
because they
came
were
in.
either in their room, underage on Snapchat, the only thing that they will possibly be able to do is then go to parks and drink.
That's what I would. That's what we did. That's all I'm saying.
But you'll be doing it by yourself
If you
because you've got
want-
no way to message the other people that you're there.
If you want the 90s to come back,
Ah.
just be careful what you wish for sometimes.
Ragamuffins roaming the street, hooligans.
Yeah.
Riding bikes. There's
Yeah.
other stuff that we could do.
But no one's going to know that you did it because you can't tell anyone.
True.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast. Hey!
Merry Christmas. Christmas time.
The jokes that are inside bonbons, who writes them?
Santa's elves?
They are...
Group of dads.
That's what I mean. They are like...
Are you over 60? Come in and write some jokes.
I don't know if it's an age requirement because I think Stav was just born with that. He was very excited to have his daughter so that he could make dad jokes official.
No.
Dad jokes.
I went the other way where I said these are still just jokes, just so happens that I'm a dad.
Okay, sure. But they are just, they're cliche. They're ones that you even can start and then someone will finish the joke. So you pop it and then you put the little hat on, get a little trinket. Yep. And then you
Landfill.
and then you do the joke. And I have to say that I think out of these jokes, I reckon you'll probably get full marks.
Oh, okay. We're testing me.
Yeah, to be able to finish them.
Okay.
I noticed that the more you pay for the bonbons, the better the trinkets in them are.
Oh, 100%. You get what you pay for.
But do you get better quality jokes? Or do they still use the same jokes for all of them?
Christmas bonbons, written by Jerry Seinfeld.
That's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I
if you're
actually think
paying
they have
top
something
dollar.
different. I like the trivia.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You've got to remember that not all of them are the jokes. Sometimes they have like interesting facts, and I kind of like
I
those
don't know
ones.
if you could get away with wearing one of those green paper hats going, what is the deal with cats?
All right, you ready for this one?
Yes.
Which of Santa's reindeers has bad manners?
Rudolph.
Do you even know that one, or you just
No,
guess?
that's the only answer that's applicable here. The real answer is Prancer. He's an asshole.
Who hides in a Christmas bakery?
Who hides in a Christmas bakery? Oh, I might pass on this one. Who hides in a Christmas bakery?
You're really going to kick yourself for it.
Am I?
A mince pie.
A mince pie. Spy.
Get it?
Mince
Get it? Get it?
pie.
I find them confusing because there's no mince in mince pies.
It's fruit mince.
Fruit mince. That's what it is.
So it's mince is
You
just
thought that
something-
mince was only beef?
No,
No, mince
no.
just means little bits chopped up.
Yeah.
But,
you
it's,
can get-
but it's still confusing because if I was getting, like, if someone said, do you want a mince pie? I'd be like, yes,
No,
I'll
because
get
you can get an apple pie.
cheese and bacon flavoured. Yeah, but they don't call it mince, they call it apple pie. That's a fruit pie.
Yeah, but mince can just mean it's just
I
a
know that
type of-
part. What I'm saying is the disappointment of biting into something, thinking that it might possibly be a pepper pie, and it's not.
Breath mince
Is
must really spin
annoying.
you out.
Yes, yes. What do Santa's helpers learn in school?
I thought you'd nail.
Would you know
these.
this one?
What do they learn in school?
Yeah, what do Santa's helpers learn in school? They're called
L. So they would learn L.
The alphabet.
The alphabet.
Ah.
Oh, no.
I suck.
You really do suck. Do you want an easy one? What's Santa's favourite type of music?
Christmas carols.
No, it'll be something. Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do with presents? You
Rap.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is my fallback is falling out of my reach now.
Why did the snowman go to the veg market?
It's got to be something about his nose, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody knows? No, that doesn't make any sense. He wanted to pick his nose.
Well done.
Back, baby. Yeah.
What do you call an old snowman?
A puddle.
Water.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
I've never built a snowman. Have you built a snowman?
Hey, Abby. Do you want to build
I
a
do,
snowman?
I actually really do. I would like to do that.
Okay, bye. So
Have
sad,
you?
that song.
Yeah, in New York when we went there with
Was
the
there
kids.
enough to be able to do that? A little one?
It was actually, no, it was in Washington. It would have been. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good. It's friggin' cold though. It really is so
Did you just
cold.
walk around with a carrot just waiting for this moment to be able to do it?
Didn't have a nose. No.
Use a stick?
Let me ask you a question. Where did you put said carrot?
No, I didn't have a carrot.
Oh, you didn't have a carrot?
No.
Where would you have put a carrot?
Well, I think we all know where I would have put his carrot.
This is a good one for you. Why did Santa's helper see the doctor? Because he had low self-esteem.
That's not a reason to go to a doctor.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a job writing for him.
Damn it.
Sorry about that.
But is there any more to be written? I feel like there's so many already.
That's true. Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance?
Because...
He had no body to go with.
Why do your eyes just light up like that's the best joke that you've ever heard? Maybe you should go around and do stand-up, but just dad jokes, just those puns.
Just stand there,
And
cracking
the whole
crackers.
audience will just go, oh.
I didn't know it's a routine.
You go over, pull this.
Walk in with like 5 boxes of Woolies
I like
crackers.
it. I
You go,
like it.
all right,
All right,
everyone,
here we go."
here we go.
Stab Abby and Matt, the podcast.
A couple of years ago, I said that my middle son, he wanted to get money. And he's like, how did you used to get money as a kid? Because my mum said that I bought my first car and was telling him that story. And he's like, how did she get it? And he said, well, she used to do some commercials. So I used to do like modelling as a little kid.
Mm-hmm. You're
And
the Wheel of Fortune
acting.
girl.
I was the one that displayed
The showcase.
the showcase. Yeah, pre-recorded. Don't want to ruin that
What
for
a
you,
claim
Steph.
to
But yes,
fame, though.
pre-recorded. Wasn't there every day.
Should be so proud of yourself.
I know. And there wasn't every prize up for grabs.
Don't do this again.
What was the best product? Because I used to always think it was cool when the boats would be there and you'd be sitting there on the boat waving.
Just waving.
Yeah.
There was very much, when they'd go, you have the furniture. And it would be chest of drawers and I'd be there like brushing my hair. That one I remember.
Yeah.
But they had to pick what was there. They didn't have a choice.
So when I would always watch and I go, there's a chest of drawers, why'd you take the whipper snipper? Whipper snippers are useless because there wasn't a chest of drawers there.
So that was just added in later, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Make
Yeah.
it look good.
But my son was like, well, I want to do it. So he has an acting agent and has started to do acting. And he's just done one for Dreamworld for their new King Claw, which he says is epic. And my husband went down with him as the stage dad because I was here with you guys and he got to go on the ride. Scotty, of course, loved it. He wanted to put his hand up for an extra. I was like, dude, you're going to have to wash your hair. Look presentable. But there's something that's really hard for Scotty and I to get our head around is that we are officially too old and not good looking enough to be his parents.
He thinks that too.
Oh,
I
right.
know he thinks that.
So the producers go...
Well, the casting. So when they cast,
Yeah.
we're never going to be their real parents.
You're also too Caucasian. They like in ads these days. They like to mix
Mix it up.
it all up, so
Yeah.
they don't like having.
And Jagger has got features that I think could be for
Yeah.
so many different nationalities as well.
That's
so
handy.
It's interesting when they get sent and they're like, "This is their mum, this is their dad." I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I had to show the photo. So I looked at the photo and I was like, "Oh god!" Ugh. And this I had it on my phone because he can see on who is the cast list. And I was like, "Oh, Jagger's mum is not too good looking at all." And then I just put the phone down so it was open. And my oldest son and Scotty came and went, "Oh, is that? Oh. And at that point, they were like, what do we say now?" She is,
Your taste is terrible, Mum.
she is so hot. She's like a young model. She's so good looking. I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was like you back
Thank
in the
you
day.
that could be
How old is she?
Jagger's mum.
How old is she?
Maybe late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's possible. It's just
Hurtful.
out. And what's really funny is Scott goes, "Oh, well, I could be the dad, and I wonder who they'd pair me up with." I was like, "Oh, no, hon. You seem to think that you could get some sort of hot wife. That's not going to happen. Look at this. This is your reality. This is what you can get."
I mean, the upside is you could be the young people in, say, like aged home commercials. That's where you
we
get
will
there.
be the young grandparents. That's the reality of it. I know. So we are officially too old to be our kids' parents.
And ironically, you probably look too young to play a grandparent, even though you are one.
Who knows?
It's like when they need horses and they just strap a bunch of cats together. Because people never look like their age in TV shows and ads and stuff. It's all, remember, like in Dawson's Creek, they're all 27 playing 16-year-olds and
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah. But it's so funny looking at. I'm like, oh yeah.
What did his
And there's a
dad look
photo-
like? Did he have a dad in the?
Yes, his
commercial?
dad. Yes, his dad was really good looking as well.
Well,
he was
just-
Brazilian or Sri Lankan, but he was he's very good looking. So it was funny seeing them have a photo. And Jagger goes to me and goes, "Oh, is my sister hot?" And I was like, "Oh my god, can you not say it like that? Do
That's
not
great.
say it like
My
that."
sister is so hot.
Oh my God, she's so hot.
You have to
But when
say.
you hear us talking
acting
about
sister.
it, it's like, oh,
Wow.
yes, yeah.
There's a niche that's just been developed.
I would take it as a compliment.
Me too.
Because they've taken what your child looks like and gone, look at these two extremely attractive people. That is who would make that. So,
Not this
Yes.
genetic fluke.
He looks so happy with his new family getting a photo.
And that's the other thing that must be painful for you.
I've never got a family photo. I know. I can put that up on the
Put
wall,
that
can't
you
I?
should,
Print
you
it out.
should.
it's called the inspiration photo.
Exactly.
It's the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.
You know how in every group there's always one person who loves the drama. They just live
That's
for
what I
it.
always say about you.
They
Like,
drop
what is Matt
themselves.
like in the friendship? And I was like, oh my God, he's such a drama one.
Yeah, I love it. I go looking for it.
You do?
And then
What
run
have-
the other way.
What have you found?
Well, this is drama that's all over the internet. And it involves Fiddy. This man knows how to be a biatch. Now,
Don't know if I'd be calling him that.
no, I'm proud of him for it.
Okay.
You just let me finish off here.
Okay.
So, no man knows how to fight like Fiddy quite does. It's no mistake that he is very much against Diddy. Diddy's in prison at the moment for some pretty awful crimes and very much should be. But the fight with Diddy actually goes back 25 years.
Wow.
Where they were dissing each other on songs. It just started out as a little bit of that going back and forward, right? Then Fiddy stole an artist from Diddy.
Did he?
And because they've got competing record labels.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's where it sort of kicks off from there. Everyone thought they were friends again when P. Diddy's partner passed away and 50 Cent came out and said, I feel horrible that happened.
Right.
But I think underneath, 50 Cent always knew that P. Diddy was up to something and was just sitting and waiting for it to come out. There is a documentary on Netflix at the moment, and it's called Sean Combs' The Reckoning, and it is produced by none other than 50 Cent.
Right.
He has been trying to expose him for some time. So when he first got arrested, he was like, see, now you guys listening to me? Yeah.
It is on the way. Now, there is unseen footage of P. Diddy on this documentary. And it's from some videographers who were employed by P. Diddy to follow him around as he was about to be arrested. Now, I don't know whether Diddy's thought process were, when this all clears up, I'm going to have footage to release something of myself. Unfortunately for Diddy, he did get put away and never paid his bill to the videographers, is what they're saying. So the videographers have gone, who wants this?
So they were employed by Diddy. So when we first saw him arrested, and I think he was out the front of like some sort of airport. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that? And he was trying to go somewhere. So they've got all that footage as employed by him.
He was getting them to capture it, and he never paid his bill. And the videographers have gone,
well, who wants it?
Anyone want something?
And 50 Cent's gone,
you bet your ass I do. This is some of the footage from the documentary on Netflix.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
So at this moment, he's in a hotel having this conversation, and there are agents on the roof of other hotels waiting to swarm on him. They're following him around. He obviously thought, Diddy, that he was going to make this great documentary of him being really nice. He's out on the streets shaking hands with supporters. They're giving him jackets to put on. But because he didn't pay the bill, didn't get the video footage, so Fiddy also got all the behind-the-scenes stuff that Diddy would have cut out.
I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I got to take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
So he's COVID safe.
Wow. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah. Which is amazing considering the amount of people he allegedly came into contact with.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Now, does
he film in the house? Like when they're doing the documentary, does they actually film in his house?
It's everywhere he's been. So at this point, he's in New York while they're filming this stuff. Now, this is where I just think you can tell the hatred for Fiddy on P. Diddy, because when he did an interview to promote that this was coming out, he picked ABC News in America, and he has confirmed that the only reason he chose that station and that show is because it is one of the approved channels that is broadcast inside the prison that P. Diddy is in, and he wanted to make sure that he would watch it.
That's pretty good.
And see him going, boom.
Wow.
Everyone's like, you seen that? P. Diddy's like, nope.
50?
Would he watch it?
No, probably not.
As if he wouldn't.
He's got the time.
Of course. 50 Cent is playing the biggest game of chess ever. Not only is he exposing Diddy for what he did, which is exactly what should be done, but he's also taunting the man at the same time to just continue the fight.
And making money off
inside the prison walls. As I went down this rabbit hole, I realised that 50 Cent has been doing this for years on people that he doesn't like. Him and Jarul also have beef. And he got him a good one time.
Bought the first 4 rows in his concert?
Yeah, it was like on Groupon for $15. It wasn't a big deal.
It got to be like 200 seats. So when he came out, there's nobody in the first 4 rows of his concert?
You got to still perform like everybody's here.
He spent his own money to empty out the front row seats of his concert. So when he comes out, there's no one sitting there.
Wow.
And he's just thinking to himself, what the hell is going on?
The fifth row would be happy.
They're technically the first row. So 50 Cent, greatest rapper of all time.
Yeah.
Great man.
Don't cross him.
Love his work. Go 50. Alpha Bucks tomorrow to get to 50K Day. Here are some of the answers for you.
6 a.m. it's B. Some of your answers are Buttercup, Barramundi and Backgammon. 7 a.m. it's C. Some of your answers are Cream, Colin Firth and Cinderella. Then at 8 you got R, Running, Rockstar and Robbie Williams.
See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
What if you could get more Stab Abby and Matt Buchanan with the podcast thanks to What If? You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel?